I think the best advice that I've ever received from a leader is to know your value. If you don't speak up, then maybe that voice or that perspective doesn't get to be heard.
Lead by doing. So, working hard and, still being involved in all the activities, I think is important to being a leader.
It was not to settle until you know that you achieved your full potential. Especially a lot of young women feel that they are stuck in their position. So if you are stuck, you just have to get unstuck and keep going.
Our senior vice president said, I go to work every day to make other people look better.
Don't be shy. And then need a lot of courage. I mean, you need to encourage yourself to really make connections and speak out.
They never tried to solve the problem for me, but they asked me how I would solve the problem.
Innovation and discovery happens at the intersection of disciplines.
Realizing that organizations function and have belief systems and values and strengths and weaknesses the same way a person does.
Life is what you make it. Go with it. How you deal with it is going to decide.
Try to get into an environment where you're around people who are really good at what they do. You're not going to be able to walk on water every day and not get your feet wet. That's just the way it goes. So you got to be able also to forgive yourself too.
If there's one thing that's going to hold you back, it's your perfectionism.
Kings and pawns. And so there's only one king and everything else is pawns. And so when you go into a negotiation, your job is to be clear about what your king is. And recognize that everything else that you're asking for are pawns, so you're willing to give that up. And then the other thing is that you have to figure out what the other person's king is. And then once you recognize what that person's king is, and you're trying to get both kings.
Wow, that's great. Yeah.